Friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you are doing well whatever place it is that you're tuned on to the Life Signatures Radio. This is episode number 310. We are talking about injecting meaning in a job that you hate. Invariably, people find themselves in places or in jobs or in vocations, in situations, sometimes even in careers, and by the way, sometimes even in marriages. Oh, you guys, do you know I'm a content creator and I've just realized that there are very many other series we can be able to do. We can do how to inject meaning in the marriage you hate. It's gonna sell. Anyway, we're talking about how to inject meaning into a job that you hate. We've been looking at some of the ways you can be able to do that. Today we're going to look at the fourth way that you can be able to inject meaning in the job that you hate. Why are we doing this? Because you're still in the job. You've not left the job. Those ones who have left the job, there's another series for you. But those ones who are within the job, you're still holding the job, but you hate it. This is for you. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Life Signatures podcast with Lawrence Namale. Lawrence is a life coach, author, and keynote speaker who loves to tackle different topics on purpose, productivity, and resilience. His mission in life is to awaken all your boundless possibilities available in you. Life Signatures podcast is dedicated to bring to reality every single person who knows that deep down in their gut, there's got to be more to life than this. And now, here is your host, Lawrence Namale.
We are going to start off with a recap here. What have we discussed so far? We've been saying that there are two ways of getting a better job. Number one, quit. Lose the job that you have today. Lose it honorably. Don't be fired. And therefore, number two, the other way of getting a better job is to be good at what you are doing right now. Be good at the job that you have today. But how do you get good at the job you hate? By injecting meaning in that particular job. You realize at the end of the day that you are not here forever. This is not your destiny. It cannot be your destiny if you hate it. Destiny is not in the things you hate. Destiny is in the things you are passionate about. Those are the things you are destined to do. Those are the things that you were born to do in the first place. So if you at any moment in time find yourself hating the job that you have, chances are that it could not be your destiny. Chances still are that it could be. There are just some few things that we need to get sorted. The problem could be you. The problem could be the job environment. One of those two. So how do you inject meaning? Number one, we said you find the vision of the organization that you're serving. Every time you talk about purpose, it is about transformation. It's about change. It's about impact. It's about having some kind of creation that you're making. It's kind of adding value into this world, making this world a better place. Every organization normally points towards that, either directly for the most part or indirectly, because there are some organizations that are purely for profit. Like now, if you build an organization to earn profit through forex trading, I don't see where it directly impacts the world. But if you build an organization that enables people to communicate, like you set up a mobile network organization that is enabling people to communicate. What is the change? What is the impact? The impact is connecting people. Therefore, find the vision of the organization that you're working for and subscribe to it. This is an alternative to looking at what you're getting out of it. So every time you go there, I'm connecting people. Not I'm getting here so that I can pay my bills. No, I am going to my work to connect people. Your philosophy is changing. That's how you can inject meaning into that job. Secondly, play by your strengths. Don't continue doing the things you hate, the things that you are not good at, when your strengths are dormant. I do believe that all of us, we have different types of strengths. And even if your organization employed you for something other than what your strengths dictate, chances are that that particular strength, that particular gift or that particular talent can be used one way or another at that particular job. So look for where you can be able to channel your strength in that job. Number 3, we said put in excellence. That was yesterday. Do your work with excellence. It is Martin Luther King Jr. who said that if it fell on you to be a sweeper, sweep streets like Michelangelo painted or like Beethoven composed music. Sweep streets so well that all the host of heaven, all the angels of heaven will say, here is a man who knew his job, who did his job well. Excellence. Put excellence in it. It doesn't have to be something that you are feeling like. Make a decision, draw a line in the sand and say, I'm going to be the most excellent person this organization has ever seen as far as that job is concerned. And at the end of the day, your name is written on the annals of excellence in that organization. Number 4, if you're going to inject meaning into your job that you hate, prepare yourself for purpose. That's what I mean. It is a happy day when you know that what you are doing at the moment is not your purpose. It is a happy day because it tells you that you are a seeker. Now, if you did not know whether it is your purpose or not, it is a tough day because you are in there. You are kind of confused. But now you know this ain't my purpose. Why is it a happy day? It is because you now have the opportunity to start preparing yourself for your purpose with this particular job. People are seekers. People who are seekers of purpose tend to inject some semblance of purpose in what they are doing right now. They know that this is not it. Therefore, like we said yesterday, now that this is not it, let me just do it with excellence. Let me just add meaning into it. Because I am excited of where I am going. I know I am going somewhere with my life. So people who are seekers of purpose tend to inject some semblance of purpose in the present vocation that they are doing. I have seen some organizations that know that they have a game in their hands, and that game will not last. In other words, they do not have the capacity to hold them. They have very good people, and they don't have the capacity to hold them. And you work with someone and they are so good. You know for sure they are so good. The whatever we are paying them is peanuts. You would have wished that you paid them better. You would have wished that you even had better tasks for them to do, and so on. If you are that particular person and you are in this organization, become purposeful by starting to seek and preparing yourself for your purpose while still at this current assignment. And that means that you're doing your work well. That means that you're being counted on. That means that you are no longer sad and angry and agitated with this job, because you know this is temporary. I am not here forever. I am destined for better things. That kind of mentality, that kind of purpose shift allows you to be grateful for what you have right now. Remember, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Remember, you're not quitting. You are still here. And remember, lastly, even as we're discussing, you have found out that this is not it. This is not my purpose. There is my purpose somewhere out there. So the best way to get into your purpose, remember this, the best way to get into your purpose is to realize that purpose discovery is a process. And number 2, to realize that there is nothing wasted on the face of the earth. Everything is useful. Let me tell you this, if you look back in your life right now, the pain you've gone through, the things you've done, the studies you've made, and so on, there is nothing useless. Everything connects. Everything has a better benefit. Even disasters, if you look back. Of course, you don't want to go through the disaster again, but you know that there is a benefit in it. So now that you know your purpose is not in this current job, put on a smile, because you have a revelation. You know that your job is coming, or your purpose is coming. Put on a smile and do the best that you can be able to do in this one as you await. Remember, purpose discovery is a process, and it doesn't come automatically. It's not an event, it's a process. And probably in doing what you're doing today, it can easily lead you to your purpose. It could be, listen to this, within the organization that you're working for, or it could be outside of that organization. Whatever the case, it is a process, so honor that process. Tomorrow we're going to look at one more way in which you can inject meaning into your life or into the job that you hate. But until then, bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Life Signatures Radio. If you enjoyed today's show, subscribe to Life Signatures Radio on iTunes, Stitcher, or visit our website at lifesignatures.libsyn.com. Life Signatures Radio, fresh, clean, and inspiring.